All right, Chef Kyle, we have the kebabs put together, ready to go. What's next?
Absolutely. So we've got the chicken kebabs, and we've put them together. We want to throw those on the grill before we finish up the sides that we've got together here. So we're going to put the chicken on the low heat.
Okay. And we're going to get over to the grill here, and he's getting it together. So, all right, low heat for the chicken.
Chicken on low heat.
And
Absolutely.
you don't put them up and down with the grill marks, you put them sideways?
I put them horizontally because it'll give you more of a grill mark on there.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so we've got the chicken on there, and then we're going to move over to the beef. And which temperature do we put the beef on?
We want to put the beef on the medium temperature.
Okay.
Same way, just across ways.
And you said earlier on Facebook Live that you want that because you don't want to cook the beef all the way through.
Right, you don't want it to be dried out and hard and
nasty.
That's just not nasty. Yeah, it's just nasty. That's not good. So,
right. And then moving on to the shrimp.
Moving on to the shrimp, absolutely.
All right, and he's going to grab the shrimp skewers here, and we're going to move this here. I'm excited to see this. And then we were talking about the side that he put together too. So these go on.
Yep, absolutely. Put them on the high temperature, roughly 450 degrees on the high. You're looking about 350 on the medium, and then somewhere around 300 on the low if you have a nice temperature gauge on your grill.
How do you do it if you have a charcoal grill?
Low, medium. I'm sorry, charcoal.
Yeah.
You can arrange the shrimp around the outside where less of the heat is, and then you can focus your chicken and your beef to your hot spots. You'll notice the hot spots because they'll turn either white or a different color than the other parts of the grill.
Gotcha. Okay, so now that we've got them on here, what do we need to do?
We're going to leave those and let them sit for a few minutes, but we can talk about that side that I put together, the quinoa salad side.
All right, and this looks really good, and I'm going to switch from one headset to the other, and so when it comes to this looks very interesting. I've never had a quinoa salad before. What is in it?
Well, quinoa is an ancient grain that is a complete protein, so it's great for any age group, but particularly people that are having trouble with cholesterol. It's a great item for that. But also we put in some black beans, corn, and some red onion. You can also add red onion, red pepper is what we've got in there. You can also add some red onion if you like. But we also mix that up with the Mrs. Dash lime garlic marinade just to bring it together a little bit. Not too much, just a quarter of a cup. And we've got 8 ounces of quinoa in there cooked. And when you see them cooked, they kind of look like a little Saturn-y.
Okay.
Like they've got a center and then a ring around the edge.
Almost like tapioca.
Exactly.
Balls. Okay, gotcha.
A little bit like that.
That's it to it. It's a pretty simple salad. You just have to cut it up the peppers into small little cubes.
Exactly.
Right.
Small dice on those. And then we're going to finish up the other salad that we have. We have a tomato cucumber salad. I've already chopped up the tomatoes, the cucumbers, and the onion, and shredded up a little bit of the cilantro. And the only thing we need to bring it together would be the Italian dressing.
Okay, and then of course when it comes to the Italian dressing, we had you have what do we have for Italian dressing wise?
Hellmann's. We use Hellmann's in our tomato cucumber salad. Okay. But you can use any kind of Italian dressing will work.
Which you can pick up at HY-Vee.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we put about I'd say half a cup in there with 1 cucumber, 3 tomatoes, and 1 red onion, and then half a bunch of cilantro.
See, just
mixing that up
because you've got everything seems pretty healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, kebabs are a very healthy item, and then I wasn't going for the healthy aspect, but light, refreshing salads tend to be healthier.
Yeah, would you consider this a full meal, or is this something you kind of want to snack on throughout the day while you're shooting, or the evening while you're shooting off fireworks?
It could be either. It could be either, but you've got all the different food groups represented here, and you also have a complete meal. So, yeah, this could be a complete meal, or it's just a good snack to set out on the deck with.
And of course, he is putting that into a delicious plate. You need to check this out. Go to our Facebook page, facebook.com/WIBW. He's putting everything together to just give you an idea of how it can look at your home. And I'm no Martha Stewart, but there's like a technique. Because if I ever cook something like this, it's not going to look as pretty as yours.
Oh, it doesn't have to look pretty as long as it tastes right.
That's the main thing, and hopefully everybody remembers that because I love to cook. I love to cook. All right, we're coming back over to the grill.
So yeah, we don't want to leave our grill too long, but we can see that our shrimp are nicely colored, and so are our vegetables. So that's a good time to turn them.
Give them a big old flip, and of course the shrimp's gonna take. It's not gonna take as long as the other ones.
Right. They're not going to take nearly as long. So we're just gonna. We may have to turn the beef and the chicken more than once, but we'll just give it a good turn right now.
Beautiful grill marks, and a tomato fell off. That's probably one I put together.
No. If you happen to lose a couple items, it's not gonna make or break it. So there we go.
Oh man, and that looks so good because you've got the grill marks on the beef there, and then on top of that, it just smells so good. The aroma is phenomenal. For those who are watching on Facebook Live, hopefully they'll get to the point where you can smell Facebook Live.
Yeah,
but you can't.
Right? Yeah, we need
that could be a
television.
bad thing.
It could.
Because right now it's so hot out here, you're not going to want to smell it. All right, so then we flipped the shrimp and the beef. What are we going to do with the chicken? We flip that as well?
We're going to let that sit for just a minute longer, just because it cooks at a lower temperature and longer time. So we don't want it to burn up. These shrimp are just about done.
So he's going to grab the plate and put those on the plate so we can start the taste test here soon. And for those out there, I would highly recommend you try this at home this weekend because it's actually pretty simple to prep and it doesn't take that long. And of course, something that was mentioned earlier on Facebook Live is that, if let's say I don't have the time to cook it, they can get these at your guys' deli counter.
Absolutely. At our meat counter, we have some beautiful chicken and beef skewers put together, and then over at the seafood department, we also have shrimp skewers of varying varieties. I think we have sweet bourbon, we have plain, we have an Old Bay seasoned one, so plenty of choices in order to get your appetizers and your full meal over there at the meat department.
And it just smells so good. Okay, so now do you think we've had enough time for the chicken to sit, and now we're going to flip it?
Yep, we're going to flip it. It takes about 5 to 7 minutes, probably aside on your chicken, just to be sure that you've gotten it cooked through.
Well, what if you have somebody who's like really paranoid about it being cooked through? What's one way that you could tell that it's cooked through?
Well, you could use a thermometer and get an internal temperature of 165 degrees, and that way you know for sure your chicken is cooked.
Okay, gotcha. So again, remember 165. What about for beef?
Beef, it'd be 155 for well done.
Gotcha. And this is it's remarkable how easy this is. And you could probably, again, if you don't have the time to make it, you could stop by HY-Vee, but otherwise at home, prep time is about a half hour?
Yeah, about a half hour, and then you've got your grill time. But yeah, it's super simple, very easy, and just take the time and love to put something together.
And so what's next on do you start cooking desserts? Because I mean, at this point, we're just grilling, and you could maybe have a cold drink.
Have a cold drink, sit back and enjoy the grill, enjoy the fireworks.
Right, that's the main thing. And of course, don't hesitate to stop on by HY-Vee for what other specials. Let's say somebody's not in for a kebab. What other specials do you guys have going on at the moment for the 4th of July?
Well, right now we've got 10-cent fuel savers on several of our salads in the salad case. And then we also have the penny a piece chicken going on over in the kitchen. We also have the leg sale that's going on, the chicken leg sale, and that's a few of the things that you can pick up in addition to all the great things that they have.
And don't hesitate to pick up one of the ads, of course, in the local paper and the Cap Journal. And then on top of that, you guys have them sitting at the front too, so you can. Or is it on the website? It's on the website.
HY-Veedeals.com.
HY-Veedeals.com. Okay, HY-Veedeals.com if you want to look at the current ad, and you guys have an app for that too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, download the app on your phone because I know I have.
There is an app for that.
And so, all right, we've got the beef still cooking. Do you think we're pretty much ready?
I think we're good there. They're at a good, for me, medium rare. I like a medium rare.
I'm the same way. That's when I cook my steaks. It's got to be a medium rare. And so he's pulling those off. But again, we have to let the chicken cook for a little bit longer because it's a slower cooked item.
Right. Because
again, the poultry, and you gotta really pay attention to chicken.
Yeah, absolutely. You want to take the time to make sure that you're not going to poison them.
Yeah, you really don't want to do that. And also, we were talking a little bit earlier, and some folks seemed excited about the food truck that's coming. Tell us about the food truck once again.
It's going to be a Tex-Mex flavor food truck, and we're going to be at a lot of different businesses and a lot of different spots in the city. So check us out on Facebook and Twitter and wherever you can find us. Also at the store. But also, yeah, come and see us out and about in the food truck.
And we're going to get them out here and do another News Now at noon and a Facebook Live for the food truck when they roll it out. When are you going to be rolling that out again?
It'll be later this month.
All right, so make sure you keep tuned.